Hello, you all. Hello, world. Um, it's been a long winter, fall. Now summer is here. Um, I been really wanting to connect with you all again. Uh, I'm praying that I've been in your hearts the way you've been in mine. My name is Bella. If you remember, um, I have to uh, step forward today to share with you what's transpired uh, within the last 4 years. Um, as you all know, I was a music intern, promoted to music assistant in the industry. Um, and I was hoping to just basically be a light in the industry and help uh, transform negative aspects of it. Um, I was getting started. I had my pinky toe in the door. Uh, we're in the year 2024. Guys, in the year of 2022, um, I bumped into a music executive by the name of Sean Puffy Combs, uh, who disagreed with my views on the music industry, and my projection of where I was to end up. Um, I asked Sean Combs for an internship. It would have been my fourth and my last internship. Um, I was denied. Well, I thought I was denied because I never heard back from him. Uh, and then what ensued after, guys, was pretty much like an attack. Um, he sent out a video to 300 people that I was connected to via Instagram. Uh, People who were realtors, people who were construction men, people who were um, politicians. This video was unfavorable and a bit embarrassing. Um, I do not know why he did that. I was just hoping to move forward because I idolized the industry and I love music. Um, those people, some of them did not want to do business with me after this video was sent out. Um, I was very hurt by those actions, as well as uh, economically stagnated by those actions. Um, it stopped a lot of income, and it stopped a lot of opportunities. Um, my legal team has asked me to come forward, guys, and if anyone has this video of me uh, that was sent out by Sean Combs without my permission, to please send it forward to forwardmotion300@gmail.com. Forwardmotion300@gmail.com. Um, I worked hard to pass interning phase to assistant. I really worked hard for that, and I'm proud of myself. Um, and I'm so disappointed that a man of his caliber chose to do that to me. Um, you guys also, 3 years ago, Sean Combs also decided that uh, if I was not going to date him, that he'd move on with someone else. The young lady and I are not on the great terms, but we were not enemies. Uh, he sent out someone from what you would call the Bloods of the Crips street organization, and I was assaulted. I was assaulted in the street, like pretty much like an animal. I was reeled into the hospital unconscious, uh, damaging one side of my body from my head my shoulder, also my spine area, and my leg, to the point where I had to relearn to walk. Um, I am no one's victim. Um, I am no one's victim, and the my physical and my emotional pain uh, is not something that should go uh, disregarded. Um, this has really affected me in a horrible way. Just waking up every day in the pain that I'm in. I didn't deserve that. I idolized Mr. Combs, and I was hopeful. Um, you know, now 4 years later, I'm looking forward to um, making a difference. Not necessarily in the music industry, but in in the in my town, in my city, in the world. I want to help and I want to make a difference. Um, but before I do that, uh, again, my lawyer has asked that if anyone has this tape of me, please reach out to me at forwardmotion300@gmail.com. Also, my Instagram, New Era Love. My Instagram, New NEW Era ERA Love LUV, in my DMs, and please forward the video. There have been artists that I have interviewed, that he's also called and spoke to them on my behalf. It's not okay. I do not have any paperwork with Bad Boy. Uh, you know, at a normal job, once you're looked at, if the employer decides to move forward, you always get like an email, something like, we looked at your credentials. It's, might not at this time be a fit, but if we have a position in the future, we will call or email you. I got nothing from Bad Boy Entertainment. So I do not understand their actions on calling artists and speaking about me. This has really destroyed the way that I view these people. And going forward, what I'm seeking is justice. I'm seeking that anything that was taken from me monetarily be replaced. I am a hardworking girl. I did have a lot of great ideas, and I had a lot of hope. Mr. Combs has managed to paint to the industry, behind my back, two other artists and executives, that I was not a hardworking girl, that I wasn't fit. All this without knowing me. I am also in connection with police force for my assault that happened, as well as I will be having to give the FBI names. Another artist that I have to mention. You guys are gonna have to excuse me, but I have to name drop because I want this cleared, and I want people to understand that there's a boundary. You're allowed to do actually nothing to me because you knew that I was an intern. It went too far. Another name I have to mention, an artist by the name of Sweetie. Mr. Combs had a private conversation with this artist, and I believe he told her something that I would be jealous of high-end purchases that he bought for her, or something of that nature. Completely untrue. Um, I'm going to have my lawyer pull Instagram records where it shows that I wrote to Sweetie 3 years ago and I said, I think that you're an innovative artist, um, and that your music is interesting and it's upbeat. Um, and he still told her that I would envy high-end purchases he got for her and things that are out the way and unprofessional for a music exec. Um, it did not stop there. Uh, the artist Sweetie went to her father, Mr. Harper, um, after her quote unquote private conversation with Sean Combs, and Mr. Harper then sent again a man of the streets, a dangerous man of the Crips organization or Bloods organization after me. Um, I wish I was there between that private conversation between Sean Combs and this artist, because I would have told her again that, you know, I had no issue with you. Um, that's slander on my character, that's lying. I'm not going to allow that. Uh, so the law will be stepping in uh, on these artists uh, that feel like they are justified in actually trying to cause me bodily harm, um, and take my life, pretty much, and you have no right. Um, it it doesn't matter how high up and you are in the industry, you don't have a right, and so we're gonna put a spotlight on this. I do have a few other names that are going to be giving to the FBI as well. Um, I didn't. I heard that there was a dark side to the industry, but there's no reason that a hardworking girl like myself, with good intention, would have to meet that side of it. I wasn't courting that side of the industry. These names will be given to police. I've already started. They will be given to the FBI. Um, I have loved ones connected to me that are also innocent. Um, and it's gotten to the point where I do believe that they're trying to be threatened by street goons via the industry. Um, I'm definitely going to also ask the FBI to look into uh, Blood and Crip activity. I have no dealings with them. I'm speaking to you guys from a pulpit in a religious center as we speak. Um, and so this became a game of power. Mr. Combs abusing his power, and I guess showing off for these women, and playing a machismo role and promising the women that were around him, either in work or personal capacity, that he was going to be able to murder me. You guys, I am exhausted with this emotionally as well as spiritually. It's been 4 years of this. I like this case to be looked into. I do have a great lawyer. I'm also asking anyone out there, please, if you are interested in being a part of my legal team, forward motion300@gmail.com to email me. I am open to an additional lawyer. Please email me at forwardmotion300@gmail.com. I didn't deserve that level of pain. I had wide eyes. I was green behind the ears, and I thought that, you know, after 3 internships, anyone deserved a break. And my break came, and Sean Combs stepped in the way that he never should have. And I don't believe that he's going to stop. This is very personal for him. Extremely personal for him. The woman that he is dating, he has slandered my name to her as well. Uh, she is a young lady of the Love and Hip Hop cast by the name of Jocelyn Hernandez, um, who I believe he has told her that I wanted to be in her shoes as, I guess, his mate, uh, or future girlfriend or wife, and it's been horrible, and I'm not going to tolerate that from her either. Um, upon research of her, okay, upon research of her, um, her and I are like night and day. Um, I had no issue with her. I also told Mr. Combs this on the telephone, guys. I I said to him, because he called me, of course, not showing his face. Of course, calling me via Instagram, not showing his face. And I told him, I have no issue with you or your girlfriend. I'm moving forward with my life. And you guys, he did not listen. They have been together in a relationship for 4 years. And what I see that is happening, guys, is that Mr. Combs sits with women and he talks with them, and he tries to get these women to have me murdered, is what he's been doing. He has to be addressed. I'm asking for my monetary justice, any monetary gains that was stocked on my behalf to be returned. Just one example, the artist Radiga, I had interviewed her about 3 years ago. Mr. Combs reached out to her. I do not know why, because I am not signed to Bad Boy. These people that are doing this do not have a right. I'm going to protect me and my loved ones with everything I have. I'm going to protect us at all costs. I do not want any slander on my name. I'm not going to tolerate any slander to any work that I've done. To the, I'm going to say, to the African American community, I understand you guys' plight, and I know what you go through. I have no issue with anyone in the African American community. They tried to paint me as a colorist. I am no colorist. That's ridiculous. African American people come in many shades, countless shades, and I find them to be designed by God is quite beautiful. You all will not say that I have a problem with anyone in the ethnic community. You all will not say that I have an issue with anyone in the African American community based upon complexion. Is ridiculous, because we come in many shades, and I'm accepting of them all, from the women and the men. And I wish that the African American community would get to a place of peace instead of a place of constant upheaval, which they've been in constant upheaval for the past 2 decades. And even in that upheaval, you're not allowed to attack innocence. No way are you allowed to attack innocence. I'm seeking justice. I'm seeking for my story to be heard. Uh, there are other names. I do not wish to use this time for uh, name dropping. Those names will be given to the FBI. They are people in the industry uh, that have basically made threats that have came my way, and I'm not going to tolerate it, and I'm not going to allow it. Um, Again, my lawyer has stated to me, if you guys have any information, uh, if you guys have received this video from Mr. Combs, please contact me at forwardmotion300@gmail.com or Instagram, New Era Love. Um, it's unfortunate that uh, artists that I was able to describe their art as innovative, uh, after having a conversation with Mr. Combs, had put out an actual physical threat. Um, Again, uh, my lawyer and I are going to work to pull those Instagram records to show uh, clearly that I meant well when I was when I heard about the artist Sweetie. Um, I'm sorry that she decided to take her private conversation with Mr. Combs to her father that has street ties, but it should have never happened. I don't know why that happened or why they decided to do that. Um, but again, I'm not going to allow harm to come to me or my loved ones under no circumstance. Um, it took me so long to come forward to the public about this because uh, my I was in disbelief uh, because he's a music mogul, uh, and I wouldn't think that he would partake in gossip or partake in sending out videos behind my back or uh, calling up artists that had already interviewed these people uh, to deter me further working from them. Um, so I'm asking again, please, if you're going to be a part of my legal team, to please contact me at forwardmotion300@gmail.com. I am a proud American girl, and I do believe that when you work towards something and you are working hard towards something, there is trial and error, but then there is a breakthrough. That's what we are taught. Um, I was not prepped for a curveball of this magnitude. Uh, I was not prepped for uh, physical danger, or was I prepared to mix business with physical danger? It is not okay. If this is how they are doing at Mr. Combs' level, I'm asking that the industry be reviewed and be modified. Uh, Please contact me. I did not want to disconnect from the public, but I had really no choice at the time. I was living in an area of the Bronx. I had one cell phone. you guys, Mr. Combs would call Adam, who sits on the Instagram board, and had Adam turn off my Instagram about 3 times, where I had to repurchase a cell phone. I'm a single woman on a single woman's income. Barely even had any money to do that while I was interning, to repurchase a cell phone. My business was through Instagram. So every time the Instagram was cut, it cost me business, it cost me income, it cost me connections. And those business, those income, the connections will be put back. Um, Bad Boy Records didn't have a right. They didn't have a right. Um, just another example out of the blue. I have a pit bull. Uh, a young lady was sitting the pet for me. We were only connected via Instagram as I worked and prepared to get the pet back. And once the account was cut, I lost contact with her. And that was very sad. I'm very connected to my pit bull puppy. It's so much, so many connections of people who are not even, they're not artists. You know, if this was constructive criticism, I disagree with it. That is not how you give someone constructive criticism. That is an attempt to dim someone's light and hope.